Hi, I'm Josh, and welcome back to Skyrim. I am going into Blackbriar Manor for a second, because I'm going to talk to Maven about what leverage I might have.
What in the name of oblivion do you want?
To non-violently get rid of Mercer Frey's chief bodyguard.
I don't have time for idle chit-chat. What is it?
I'd like to erase Vald's debt.
Vald? Why would you want to help that idiot? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer.
What'd you do?
A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold.
Okay.
Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honrick.
Uh-oh. He's in debt to you because of the quill.
The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination, and demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied.
Okay. What is this Quill of Gemination?
The quill was supposed to allow me to duplicate any writing I'm viewing in exacting detail. I'm sure you can understand how useful that would prove in a business situation, especially where signatures were involved.
Damn. What if someone else got their hands on it?
Fortunately, the quill required an ink with a unique formula known only to myself. So if you're getting any ideas about selling it to someone else or keeping it, you'll find it would hold little value.
I see. How did it end up down in Lake Honrick?
I had Vald meet the caravan from Winterhold on the western end of the lake, so he could avoid the roads. Idiot got lost in the mist and ran his boat right over some rocks, sending it straight to the bottom.
I see.
He's too stupid to remember where he was, and any attempt I've made to find it in the past has been unsuccessful.
Any ideas where I can look?
Vald said his rowboat struck some rocks. I'd check under the water near one of the small islands in the lake.
Alright.
Perhaps you should start at the docks and work your way out towards Golden Glow Estate.
Okay, thank you.
I believe we're done.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry for disturbing your sleep. It's nice to have allies. Let's get out of here. It's Deepest Fathoms. Isn't it? Hi.
Tidings.
Hi. Right. Oh, that's a bear, isn't it? It looks to be, yeah. That's a bear. Oh no, it's a stag. Not my problem. Oh boy. I wonder how cold this water is going to be. This looks good enough. Let's have a look at magic. Locate. Oh. Container found. On the ship. Yeah, that's not exactly what I had in mind.
I am in your way.
One
I
more.
am sorry.
Same container. Okay. It's probably down here somewhere. Or down there. Same one. Or is it? Well, time to take a dive. Whoop. The water is cold. Great. Found it. Vald's Strongbox. There we go. Quill of Gemination. Bring the Quill of Gemination back to Maven. I don't need you. I need to Vapor Blast. Technically, I need to vape. I'm gonna remove Vapor Blast from my favorites. Yeah. Thank you. Back to Riften. Might be wise to say another quick prayer because I'm trying to not lose favor with Auriel.
Huh? You dirty thief! I knew it! Here we go again!
Allow me. Ma'am? Yep, that is not a licensed thief, if you know where to look for. Nah, that's just bullshit, but still.
Like this, okay?
Yeah, sure. I have multiple, like, markings, but that's probably Riftweald Manor here in Riften. Yeah. Let's get back up there. Blackbriar Manor. Lady Maven?
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
I found the Quill of Gemination.
Really? I wrote that off a long time ago. Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
Got it. Whoop. Oh. Uh-oh. That means I'm never going to be able to get a duplicate of it, of the Quill of Gemination, am I? Maybe I can make a duplicate in the crafter. That's fine. Well, I've had it in my inventory, so I just need to make a duplicate, I guess, somehow. Some way, somehow. Unlock gate. Requires key. Alright, back way around then. Turns out it is cold at night. Hey, Vald.
Ah!
Is this Riftweald Manor? I don't know. Oh no, that's Riftweald Manor. Hey. Dude.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away.
I erased your debt. You're free.
I don't know how you talked Maven into letting me go, and I don't care. You did something for me, I'm gonna do something for you. Here, take the key to Mercer's house. Won't need it anymore.
Have a nice day.
Can't talk. I'm out of here.
Alright. So Mercer has a bit of a contraption here. Easy money. Inigo, could you stay here for a sec?
If there's trouble, come get me.
Sure. Sneaky boy. We need to clear Mercer's boys out of Riften. But that doesn't mean it has to be, like, hammer and tongs. I could do this relatively stealthily. Magic. What's the invisibility spell again? The long-term invisibility spell. Shroud Walk. That's the one. Now this is going to get cool. Okay. Well, yep. This seems to be Mercer's hideout. Oh.
Ah!
Derp.
Bid the elves goodbye, for none could know 'twas not for show, and someone had to die.
Perfect timing. Glass long mace. Interesting.
Ah!
A lass long mace. This leads out to the city. It's barred. Door bar is locked into place and can't be opened. Yeah, apparently. Ooh, what is this? Shopping list. Milk, goat cheese, turnips, cauterizing agents, eggs, flour, and cheese. To the owner of Riftwood Manor, I'm not accustomed to working under these conditions of secrecy, but your generous compensation for inconvenience was more than adequate to complete the project. Both the balcony ramp and the floor mechanism were interesting projects, and I hope you'll find them functioning to your surprisingly specific specifications. If you should have any further need for my talents, please call on me again. This is Dandoro. I think he's been killed. Okay. Hold on. Gemstone. Yes, please. Nah, locked into place door bar again. Suspicious cabinet. False back panel. Okay, this leads to a basement. The other place also led to a basement, didn't it? Yes, it did. What's down here? Just a larder. A giant larder. Semi-kitchenette-esque. Kitchenette. Yeah. Alright. Interesting. Uh-oh.
Nah! Ah!
This one is not trapped. Interesting. Yeah, he's not expecting to fight the Dragonborn. Let's open up this trap. Bust of the Grey Fox. I need to make a copy of that. Mercer's plans. Many thanks. Maven, not certain how you managed to get your hands on the item we discussed, more than pleased. Said you simply waited until it was being transported from Castle Dower to its final destination according to her finish from Rifting Armory. Slipped by the guard, bypass the portcullis, yada yada yada. Error. I don't know who. Mercer. Don't know how you. Okay. The Red Kitchen Reader. Yep. Maximum sneak. Chill Rend. Now this is nice. This is a unique weapon. And it had this model in the base game. It's like a glass weapon, but it's blue. It's halfway between a glass weapon and a Stalrim weapon. And it had some really good stats back in the base game. Rivaled only by dragon weaponry. Nice. Okay. Lusty Arconian Maid. I'm guessing, yeah, Mercer really has been living it up. Now, where does this go? Ratway Vaults. Guys? There's Thalmor in there. So it does go right back to Ragged Flagon. That's funny. Okay. I've completed some missions and... Let me just do some thinking here. I kind of want to... deposit some things in the
All right, Delvin. What gives with that case of Shadow Banish you sold me?
What do you mean? That wine tastes finer than anything Cirilli brothers ever made.
Sure, it tastes great. Only one problem. You said it can make the darkness as clear as day when you drink it. Guess what? It doesn't.
Am I responsible if the vintage was off on that case? Sorry, you know the rules, Veckle. No refunds.
Right. So, I want to go back and dump a copy of Mercer's Plans, and a copy of The Bust of the Grey Fox, and I want to dump Chillrend, and I want to get a copy of the Quill of Gemination, and I'm going to do all of those things off-screen right now, and teleport. Here we are at the Hall of Secrets. Where's the Bust of the Grey Fox that I can place? I know that I can place one here. I'm pretty sure I can. Somewhere. No. I'm pretty sure I can place a Bust of the Grey Fox around here somewhere. There we go. Guildmaster, Blackguard, and Nightingale. Interesting. Blackguard armor. I know where to get that. Bust of the Grey Fox. That's amazing. Okay, let's go back to the museum's library for some other stuff. I've used the library's printing press to make some copies of things. One of Mercer's Plans, and I've also gotten a copy of the Quill of Gemination. Yee! It's a replica, so it doesn't work, so I'm just going to have to use the printing press. Printing press. Ta-da! Oh, what is that? A red ball? That symbol looks a lot like something else. Now, keep this in mind. Yeah? I'm gonna go someplace else now. Use the museum location, East Exhibit Halls. It looks like a statue of the Snow Prince, which is something all the way back in Morrowind, if I'm not mistaken. May as well use the Shrine of Ariel for a quick prayer. Yep, my favor is going up, thanks Sky Gods. Snow Prince. No, this is all Dwemer crap. I knew I saw a statue of the Snow Prince somewhere. Nah, great, that's gonna drive me mad all day. Whatever. We're going back to Riften. Come on. Okay. Let's show these potions. Potion of Fortify Two-Handed. That's the one. Value 2,600. Let's go to number 3? 4. Yeah, because 5 is Castle Volgar, which is nice, but... not quite what I had in mind.
Need
Delvin?
something?
Let's summon Inigo. To make sure he can join us.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief.
Hello, my friend.
It's
I was
another to
getting
actually
worried you were
use
going to
them.
lead me back. Ready?
Follow me.
I'm right behind you.
I forgot to dump Chillrend as well. Details. I'll do that between episodes.
Can't talk long. Gotta keep my eyes open for Mercer.
Yeah, but I found this Bust of the Grey Fox. Worth anything?
Well, well. If you happen across, must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the Grey Fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are.
Lovely. Well, I've completed the numbers job. I'd like to get 2 more jobs in Solitude.
Ooh, nicely done. Here's your share.
Actually, is that the Markarth? Nah, that's Solitude, wasn't it? Yeah,
This is getting dangerous. Don't let anything get a jump on you.
sure. Where is Vex? She's asleep, probably. They're taking shifts. Yes, they are. Hey,
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast.
I've completed the heist job.
Here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place.
I'm ready for some more work.
I bet you are. Which one do you want?
interesting.
While
Hold on.
you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's manor.
I'll be willing to buy.
Well,
Yes.
it appears your actions are starting to make waves out there. People are talking about the guild again.
Yes.
In fact, I just got a special job requested. I haven't gotten anything like that in years.
Mm-hmm. So, what's the special request?
I want you to head out to Markov and speak to Endon. He's a silversmith. He has some kind of shop there.
Okay.
His father was a good friend of the guild back in the day, though he could really use his family's influence back on our side.
Sure. I'm ready for some more work in Solitude, because then I'll have done 5 jobs there as well.
Aren't you supposed to be in Markov? Finish that job, and we'll talk about more.
Fine. Okay, so Silver Lining, go to Markarth. That's something I've been wanting to get. Alright, let's go to Cistern. Hey.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end?
Yes. He wasn't there, but I found these plans.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life.
Then we have to stop him.
Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose.
Sure.
Until next we meet, lad.
Carlia? Ma'am? Let's go have a powwow here. Ooh. Darn it. So, you need to
Brynjolf,
leave.
The time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision.
Uh-oh.
Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful,
Hey,
Brynjolf.
hey!
Mercer
I wanna
is a
talk to you.
nightingale.
Now.
An agent
Well,
of
too bad.
Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Oh.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
Fine by me. So,
I'm preparing to leave for the standing stone. What is
I
it?
have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
sure. So, the Nightingales are kind of wizard thieves. Mystics of thievery and sneaking. So, no, not you.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Sure. I thought the other guy wanted to talk to me.
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
So, how did you earn your name?
It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot and made our way out.
Okay, that sounds normal.
Well, it was. Up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run. So I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her.
Did either of you get caught?
Are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran. And I ran. Straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Rift.
That's an incredible amount of distance to run. That's a night and a day.
Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed.
Wow, what? How did Vex? What? Why were they laughing?
Well, I had forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
Sure.
Come back and see me if you ever need pickpocket training.
Alright. Eyes open. Keep your eyes on Sapphire. There's more to her than meets the eye. Okay. That's Dragonborn, is it? Isn't it? No, it isn't. Okay. Let's go visit,
Yes?
Alright. We've had a request from, Carlia to go outside of town to find a... Not the Shadow Stone, but something near there. Come on, game. Don't freeze on me. Ooh. That was unexpected. Thief. Stop the thief. There we are. Soul Trap. Because if I'm not wrong, I have a black soul gem on me.
You'll pay for that.
And away we go.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
Won't happen again.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Okay. Doesn't have much of value on him. Silver ingot, yay. Did I just sell Bren? Yes, I did. Let's see which one of us makes it first. It is still pre-dawn early, but still. There we are. There we are. Nakest. Oh, that frame rate. Just look at that frame rate. It's madness. There's a mill here. What is the name of this mill? Snowshot Farm. Oh, that's where the Snowshot family lives. Interesting. And what is this cave? Is this even a cave? In the pre-dawn darkness. Nightingale Hall.
I'm glad you're here.
What's the significance of this place?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
Indeed. What sort of edge?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Alright. Tell me about the Nightingales.
Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity.
Okay.
The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum.
Yeah, I got that much. Were they a part of the Thieves Guild?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
I love it here.
What is their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
And... Frey defiled that place. Who is Nocturnal?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
I never met a thief that worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Sound like a contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
I have my skill.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
I see. Sounds like she's just trolling us.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer? Does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
I see. So, am I to become a nightingale?
It's my hope that you will, yes.
I see.
This way, please. He's just ahead. Please, keep following.
Sure.
I'm just as puzzled as you, lad. I'm
Yeah.
just as puzzled as you, lad.
All right. Nightingale Hall.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature.
Okay.
What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
It kind of is religion, as business.
Impressive.
So it is.
You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Activate the armor stone.
And sneaky here.
Yes.
I am here for you.
Any thoughts?
When I heard talk of Nightingale Hall, I imagined more singing birds. I am disappointed.
Yeah.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Yeah. Thank you for letting Inigo just observe. I mean... What's it called again? No. I have a spell that lets me cast a friendly spell on somebody else. I don't remember its name, though. Channel energies. That's the one.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Equip the Nightingale armor. Just a sec. Nightingale armor. Oh, bandolier.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Sure.
Whoa, I am invisible.
Yep.
This is a little upsetting, but the possibilities are exciting.
So they are.
Ready for the oath.
Okay.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Whoop. I like that. Look.
This is enough to make your head spin.
Okay. Pouches, leather. And bandolier.
Eh?
You appear ready for the oath.
Yeah.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Okay.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
Not bad.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm a Dragonborn. Daedric princes have no hold on my soul.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the circle.
Sure. That was hubris right there. That was hubris on my part.
I get the impression that we are not seeing this place at its best.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. Silly thing bugged out twice now. Carlia went to Snowville's sanctum twice. Which, yeah, that's bad. Anyway, my favor with Alriel is quite high right now. Let's go.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
I don't think she has
You're
mercy.
already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprised me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels.
Oh yes.
We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Oh yes.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle.
Lovely.
And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was not a not a transaction that was weighted in her favor because she only got Brynjolf's soul, not mine.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
True crime. He's done even more?
Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key.
Spooky,
By doing
scary
this,
skeletons.
He's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
Ah, so that is pretty bad. The skeleton key, that's what he used to open the dragon door in Snowville's sanctum.
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers.
Excuse you?
All of us possess untapped abilities. The potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds.
I suppose.
Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
He unlocked his skill trees. Mercer Frey unlocked his skill trees with the... Oh boy. That's bad. That sounds like something that's Daedric, and not any one of us should have.
Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild.
I see.
As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
I suppose. Well, first time I ever set out to return something.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's roll.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Alright.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild. Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild.
You're talking about me.
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here.
Okay.
Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength.
I suppose.
As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Alright. What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
Alright. Fine by me.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
Okay, but I accept.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details.
Of course.
Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Then let's get to it.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Alright. You think we stand a chance against Mercer?
If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path.
Okay.
Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way.
Well, I guess we're Nightingales now.
Aye. And some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
I suppose. Well, let's go.
Until next we meet, lad.
Okay, back to my ZZ equipment. No skin against Nocturnal, but my gear is better than any one Daedric Princess equipment. I don't feel any stronger.
With the skeleton key missing from the Twilight Sepulchre, I'm afraid Mercer's seen to it that none of us can benefit from Nocturnal's gifts.
So, why did Nocturnal speak to us?
You merely transacted the oath, signed the unwritten contract with Nocturnal. In order for us to receive our abilities, our end of the bargain, I'm afraid the key must be returned.
Alright, so Nocturnal's angry with us?
If Nocturnal was truly displeased with me, with any of us, she wouldn't have answered my call. I have no doubt that we still hold her favor, and I believe it gives us enough of an edge to defeat Mercer Frey.
Okay, could I have a return here to Nightingale Hall?
Yes. Now that you're a Nightingale, you may consider this your home. You'll find that this place offers many things that will help you in your endeavors, as well as a wealth of information for you to learn.
Really?
Once the skeleton key has been restored to the Twilight Sepulchre, I'll make this place my home as well.
Alright. Doesn't seem to be much of anything here right now. at least. I should end the episode. I want to go to Markarth. I want to talk to our contact at Markarth. And some other stuff as well. Time to go, I guess. What I will do is start next episode looking at the Nightingale armor in the museum. Hey.
What is on your mind?
Follow me.
Yes, let us go.
Leaving Inigo behind was part of the way to fix the bug. Also, not talking to Karliah as much, apparently. So, yeah. Also, yeah, Snowshot Farm has not been discovered yet. I'm going to end the episode here. You'll see me starting next episode hanging up the Thieves Guild armor in the museum.